Hello. Welcome to this super intelligent adventure. This super cognitive probe can't serve as evidence. Gray must find the truth himself. Off he goes in his wheelchair. Once the target leaves, Gray jumps up and goes to the house. Smart locks won't keep him out. Luckily, Gray had a fast pass, and he was inside in a second. The tech buddy told him to take off his shoes, then helped him wake up the targets. But after checking, there wasn't anything useful. Just when Gray was rummaging through stuff, the target suddenly showed up. Tech buddy quickly told Gray to hide in the cupboard. The guy coming back was a former Marine and could tell someone had been there just by looking at the table. Gray, who didn't even lay a finger, got a beat down. The guy recognized Gray instantly. Just when he was about to be taken away, the tech buddy told him, "Be brave, go for it yourself." Allow me to boldly state that with this anti-human hand-to-hand combat mode, even Gray himself was completely bewildered. Gray looked completely confused. Marines were just rookies next to a super soldier. Gray's dodges and counters had the guy on the ropes, and he ended up on the floor. "Please don't get up." This kindly reminder sounded like a total threat to the opponent. With one swing, the guy was frozen in shock. "Don't touch him, was I telling you to hit him?" "Don't touch him, stop." One swing sends him packing, now he's a laughingstock. With that clear shot, the tech buddy returned control to Gray. Without a second thought, Gray raced to the kitchen to vomit, his mind blank. And he reminded him to wipe his prints, but Gray couldn't remember where he'd touched anything. "I've touched way too much. Where do I even start?" Then cops found the body and kicked off the autopsy. Turns out this guy was a weapons-enhanced fighter, and the one who took him down is no ordinary Joe. But on the monitor, Curtis noticed Gray in the wheelchair. Suddenly he had the bright idea, albeit an unlikely one. Gray was called back by Alan, who had the tech buddy's location, so he knew every move Gray made. "Dude, don't let the chip get exposed. If a crime goes down, they'll know it was you right away." When Gray got back, Curtis knocked in the door because he found Gray's shoe print at the crime scene. Sounds reasonable, but looking at Gray's paralyzed limbs, Curtis rationalized that he couldn't possibly be the killer. But his instinct told him Gray was hiding something, yet Gray managed to slickly weasel out of it with the tech buddy. Subsequently, the tech buddy urged Gray to dig deeper, leading him to an underground bar for hitmen. After drinking, Gray bravely shouted, "If anyone knows my wife's killer, raise your hand." This got the entire place roaring with laughter. Gray's non-threatening demeanor gave the cocky one some gall, and soon a big guy stepped up to him. The guy just provoked him a little and turned to leave, but Gray fired back, "They'll slice your face in half." Whether true or not, the big guy thought it was a good idea to shove Gray into the restroom for a chat. Gray was tossed to the ground like an abandoned puppy, because the tech buddy shut off his pain sensors. So, how could this guy even test Gray with a knife when Gray was acting like a lifeless wooden figure, completely lacking any ability to resist? At this moment, Gray was simply pretending to be weak like half a peg devouring a tiger, allowing himself to be manipulated without any trouble. Without feeling pain, Gray sat the big guy down, demanding to know where the other criminals were. The big guy grinned and raised a knife, as Gray kept controlling him. This big guy was built like a tank, his strikes like a mountain smashing down. "You know, my mom always told me, you can never escape." "Thanks, no problem." Gray had the big guy handled, and the tech buddy executed the plan perfectly. The guy turned mistake, panicked, told Gray the boss's Fisk. Just then, Alan realized Gray was on a killing spree again, and hurriedly shut the tech buddy down remotely, telling Gray to drop it. If he got shut down, he'd be a ghost, so to save time, Gray just tossed the wheelchair. Following the tech buddy's lead, he searched for a hacker and tattooed the system code on his arm. Change came faster than expected. Alan's remote worked, and the shutdown turned Gray into a limping mess. If he didn't want to get stuck lying on the street, he had to hurry. Meanwhile, the crime boss Fisk found the bloody scene at the bar. In a minute, he saw the death scene, and the big guy in front of him was also a powerhouse. 5,147 Springiston Walk, he claimed 7, the big guy began. Knowing the destination, Fisk comes out grumbling about his boss, seeing his buddy die while doing nothing. The big dude with the beard wasn't the quiet type. Anyone running a bar here would have blood on their hands. Fisk elegantly approached and gave him a big sneeze. The nanobots went straight to his brain, and within seconds the big guy was gone. Thanks to Alan's remote shutdown, Gray was down to one usable arm, but at the last second, he managed to knock on the hacker's door. The hacker began the decoding process for Gray as requested, waiting for it to finish and prepping for a reboot. The hacker spotted Fisk on the monitor and without hesitation dashed out, throwing the laptop as he fled. As the fleeing hacker walked past a group of men with guns, he knew some big news was about to unfold. At this moment, Gray, thanks to Alan's remote shutdown, had only one usable arm left, just about to knock on the hacker's door. Don't forget to like and subscribe.